Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about a question that I get asked frequently: how to stop separation anxiety. Separation anxiety is something that we see a lot in dog training. It comes down to how we act around our dogs when they're showing anxious behaviour. Whether we're getting anxious, whether we're getting sad or frustrated, this is all going to reflect on our dog's behaviour. So we need to make sure if they're feeling anxious, we need to be feeling confident. This again is going to reflect on their behaviour and make them more confident. So I'm going to give you a few tips to help prevent this issue. The first tip is when you leave home, leave on a positive note. Don't feel sad and upset that you're going to be leaving your dog all day, because they're going to feel that energy and you're going to leave them feeling sad all day. Go out and give them a treat or a toy, something that's going to stimulate them and keep them busy for at least a few hours while you're gone. By giving them a treat when you leave, you're rewarding them for your absence. So this is really good. Our puppy's going to learn that it's a positive thing that mum's going and I will see her later. My second tip, help build your dog's independence. We want to get our dog used to being apart from us when we're at home, not only when we leave. So if you have to go to the bathroom, go to your bedroom, get them used to staying out in a different room, shut the door, give them some treats, keep them occupied, and then come out and reward them. Give them a high pitch yes and some treats, pats, let them know that you're happy with the fact that they stayed on their own for a longer period of time without any sort of carry on. My third tip, make the backyard a super interesting place. This is something that we fail to do. We play with our dogs inside when we get home. If we're watching TV and we're playing with toys, then we don't play with them or spend enough time with them in the backyard. This is where we go wrong. Then we want to place them in the backyard and leave home. So we need to make sure that the backyard, where they're spending majority of the time on their own, is the fun and interesting place to be. How we can do this is have enough toys out there that are stimulating. You don't want to just have lots of toys. You want to have interesting toys. So this may be toys that you can put some treats in. You can play tug of war with, have a shell pool with water in it, one with sand, bury some treats. This is going to bring in a bit of enrichment for our dogs and puppies, make it fun for them to be out there. You can make a cardboard box with some treats in it, punch some holes through there, tape it up with paper tape, not plastic, and they'll push that around and get a reward every now and then. If they break it open, then it's like a piñata, but that's kept them occupied for at least half the day. The more occupied they are in their own backyard, the less they're going to be worrying about what's happening on the other side of the fence. If our dogs are more interested in the dog behind the fence barking at them, or the mailman that drops the mail off every day, they constantly feel like they've got to be on guard. They're barking, they're trying to protect the property. They shouldn't have this responsibility left up to them. So we need to make sure that they're comfortable in their own backyard, they're focusing on what's happening inside there and not everything else going on around them. If we can do this, we would definitely reduce the stress and anxiety levels for our dogs and puppies. My last tip is to be calm when you arrive home, whether that's from a long day at work or just a quick stop down at the supermarket. Your initial response shouldn't be to come through the door and be all hyperactive, your energy's too high, your puppy or your dog thinks that, why are you so happy to be at home but you're so sad to leave? Is there something that bad out there that you don't want to leave this property and you're so happy and safe to be back home? We want them to think that it's no big deal that we're leaving or we're arriving back home. So when you get home, go put your things down first, then come and approach your dog. This is going to help as well with jumping and barking if your puppy or dog does this when you first come home. Doing this will help keep our dog calm and lower their energy levels, preventing anxiety buildup. For more videos and tips, hit subscribe on our YouTube channel. Good luck with your training and we'll see you next time.